The Gospel according to John. Chapter 1. Passage 4. John the Baptist's testimony to the delegation from Jerusalem. This is the testimony of John, when the Jews sent priests and Levites from Jerusalem to ask him, "Who are you?" He confessed and did not deny, stating, "I am not the Messiah." They asked him, "What then? Are you Elijah?" He replied, "I am not." "Are you the prophet?" He answered, "No." So they said to him, "Who are you? So we can give an answer to those who sent us. What do you say about yourself?" He responded, "I am the voice of one crying out in the wilderness. Make straight the way of the Lord, as said by the prophet Isaiah." The envoys were among the Pharisees, and they asked him, saying, "Why then do you baptize if you are neither the Messiah, nor Elijah, nor the prophet?" John answered them, "I baptize with water. Among you stands one whom you do not know, who comes after me, whose sandal strap I am not worthy to untie." This took place in Bethany, across the Jordan, where John was baptizing. Reading these words, let us reflect more deeply. In this passage from the Gospel according to John, we see John the Baptist providing his testimony to the delegation of priests and Levites from Jerusalem. It is a moment of confrontation where religious authorities try to understand who John truly is and what role he plays in God's plan. John the Baptist clearly declares that he is not the Messiah, Elijah, or the prophet, although many people hoped that he was the long-awaited Savior. Instead, John refers to the prophecy of Isaiah, describing himself as the voice crying out in the wilderness, preparing the way for the Lord. His task is to make straight paths and prepare people for the coming of Jesus Christ. In the historical and cultural context, it is important to understand that at that time, Israel was expecting a Messiah to come and deliver the Jewish nation. The envoys from Jerusalem, questioning John, express this hope and desire to know the truth. Their questions reflect the religious tensions and expectations of the time. John the Baptist, through his response, directs attention to Jesus, indicating that he is the one who is to come and bring true salvation. John demonstrates his humility, saying that he is not worthy even to untie the sandal strap of Jesus, a gesture considered the lowest act of service. For contemporary believers, this passage is a reminder of the importance of humility and testimony. It calls us to recognize our role as those who prepare the way for Christ in the hearts of others. It is a call to proclaim the truth and point to Jesus as the source of salvation and hope. Thank you for the time we've shared. May God bless you, your friend.